Hey everybody, welcome. I'm in Shine Light 7, Tarot. Welcome. I'm an intuitive messenger, and I have your messages for today. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general, it's a collective reading, and it won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up, as well as it helps the algorithm of the YouTube. All right, so let's get going, you guys. I have your messages for today. Just some Pringles. The ill Nana is on the top, but hey, how you doing? It says it's left though. This ill Nana, but it might come back though. Cause I still got their hand here. Sassy. And obsessed, I saw. Did I see obsessed? Yep, sure did. I'm gonna take these two sassies and obsessed. And then I see back in the back, A to Z. She in reverse though. Ill Nana. This is over a feud. 20-year feud. That's over a feud. Arriving late to an event. It is over an event. Something about an event. Something about the cauldron half empty, half full. It's air energy too though. Something's up in the air. Something is Aquarius energy as well. Something about Lululemon though. I don't know. Didn't they have something like a Lululemon, like a murder or something in 2012? Something about a angry secretary. I don't know. And this is talking about something about New York. I don't know. Something that keeps you awake. Things that I am learning. Things you are learning. Something about now shake up your bag here. And what has changed. This is also something about these damn fallopian tubes. This is obsession fantasy. This is a sharing fantasy though. Carter Joseph share here. This is a sharing what is happening. They might share enough, not enough. This is a final shot though. Somebody might be getting fertility shots. This might be your final one. This is cash. I don't know if that's a cash advance. Or cash on hold. Or cash on hand. Alleged assault. Is that something that quickly escalates? Something quickly escalates. Hold on, you guys. Let me turn my Wi-Fi on. Oh. Oops. Oops. There you go. So this is their full names: Carter, Joseph, Sharer. They might share not enough. This is something about cash, cashed in, cashed out. So all these fallopian tubes, though, I never let anybody make you feel you are a nobody. That you always feel counted, and that you always feel worth, and that your life has ultimate significance, you know. Something here, I don't know, for a bunch of fallopian tubes. This is about shameful, though. This is about something shameful. This is a grandosis here as well. Something about a manic, though. This could also be a vulnerable, covert narcissist energy under negative thoughts, under ego and envy, under passive aggressive, under fragile and self critical, under self pity, under vulnerable emptiness, and under failure or loser, unable to find feel proud, and this is also a conditioned behavior in this energy as well, under alleged assault. So something about childhood wounded traumas, okay, something about a kid and traumas. These are what these shameful things come from. But this is also like I said, grandizer or and these might be foreign names to you. I'm talking because this is talking about shame, and shame falls in a lot of different characteristic traits. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent in this energy as well. Under obsessed, okay, they might be obsessed with you, you may be obsessed with them, or but it also might be a distant obsession where they are from a distance being observant and watching and lurking. And but this here, I don't understand what this fallopian tubes. I'm gonna call on that real quick and see what this is under this canalization fallopian tubes. I don't know, something about ectopic pregnancy. I don't know, something about surgery on your fallopian tubes. That's the green man. That's somewhere where you're planted, and it's a zero, but that's a fool though. Mm. And then they got the Five of Pentacles. That's out in the cold, destitute. Somebody might got some kind of twisted up or knotted up fallopian tube here. My one friend, she used to have a fallopian tube twist. So this is the battle wagon, this is the chariot, and this is the Three of Swords. This is about a heartbreak. But somebody might have an ectopical pregnancy here, okay, with this swan here. Topical. Okay, this is the Sick of Anthem. So this is also a topical pregnancy and being left alone under the as the wheel turns here. Okay, as that turn around, this air sign, this is about imagination. This was an imaginative thing. Certain person, place, a thing. You might have dreamed to be with this person. Trust is here that, the inevitable happened due to, intervention in this energy as well. Under the void, so something that you needed to avoid. Some new creation is coming in as well, but this masculine energy is standing in his truth here. Okay, but the extreme is here as well, so make sure we all pay attention to the extreme in this energy as well. But the will and the willpower is in this energy as well. Under the Wayne and Gibbous, under the four, number four in this energy, and also under the beaver moon, under creation, under the hot moon, under extremes, under the lunar god, under the masculine energy, and under the dark moon, under the void. Okay, as this world turns around in these phases of these moons, as the wheel of the year, because this is as this wheel goes around in this energy, that's the magician. This wheel is going to turn in whoever's favor that is willing in this magic in this energy as well. It's also a harvest, somebody that's reaping and sowing in this energy as well. But it's also some voids and it's reaping and the sowing in this energy as well with the high priestess. And that also calls on you with your creation to use your intuition, okay? And also the witch with her magical spells and her, seductivity and her calling in things that, may not be of her highest good here in this energy. So reduce your stress level here in your energy of will, okay? So wheel of fates, wheel of consequences, okay? This is a cause and effect, okay? This is the law of attraction. This is the Fool twice, okay? The Fool shows up twice in the energy as well as this wheel of the year spins around under these extremes. Let's talk about the extreme in this energy. The extreme in this energy is going to be the King of Swords. The King of Swords is going to be a bloody truth in this energy as well as the Two of a Union, okay? This is the state of affair and it's a union. Okay, somebody got a lot of tricks up their sleeves as well, but the Ten of Swords in this energy as well. There's a lot of tricks up this magician's sleeve and the magician comes right back. So we have two sets of magicians in this energy. That could be the witch's magician, and it could be um, the masculine's magician. Okay, because there's a lot of work in this energy as well being done, with or without consent in this energy as well. Under alleged assault, somebody might get their neck snapped here in this energy as well. Okay, just as the message comes in, take only what resonates and leave the rest. I am always learning. Okay, something about FaceTime here. Something about your face and time. Okay, under no bugs, no mice, no rats. Okay, something like you can't hear this little buzzer, like a little whistle, a little something call, but something else can hear it. But this is also unidentified coming towards you with the UFO here. Unidentified flying objects coming your way. And somebody might be high, okay, on mushrooms or some kind of hippie tree huggers. This is slowing down. Is your powerful way of de-stressing and more connected to things that matter most. Okay, some people are more in tune of getting um, into the courage of slowing down here. This is bump to graveyard. So something about bump on graveyard shift or being on graveyard shift, bump into somebody, bumped in the night, bumpity bump goes in the night on this energy as well, because this is a shift differential. Something about sleep in this energy as well. Some masculine might took the night shift here under get into rhythm here, regulate your melatonin and your cortisol levels for best results here. Something about belly, something about melatonin sleeping, okay? Something about that balance in that magician work there, things you use up. Um, Oh, this is also things that will use up your willpower. So we had will here, and these are the things that's going to use it up if you so choose to, go to a restraining aggression. This is doing something that you don't enjoy. This is also coping with fear, suppression emotions, suppression, suppressing impulses, resisting temptations to say things rude to another citizen perhaps. Okay, so I'm about reducing your stress. This is also road rage and things of that nature. Know your power, and people do not lack strength, they lack will. So this is also, knowing your power and know how you can work with your will here, and your will and your power and your and the reaping and your sowing here as you harvest new things and new successes and abundance and joys and peaces and prosperities and wealth that in your lives. Those are the things that you work toward. I've lived such a boring life, so where one time or so it might have been a boring time, and it might be a boring time now, but they are calling for a new beginning under the hair, under a conspicuous time for a new beginning. Okay, under the hair, something new is starting or something new is created. The blue moon is here, but the blue moon is here. No, that's the beaver moon. The first quarter moon under assessing, something that you need to look at, take a more introspective look at something here. Under no one can make you feel inferior without your consent here. Somebody needs your consent or wants your consent. Okay, this is also takeaway in this situation here is changing. Change can change shifts and toward opportunity and away from limitations. So something is shifting you away from limitations and pushing you more toward opportunity here in this energy as well. Um, Something that was a grave situation is now going to turn around for, for something more better. Under the difference between reactive and proactive living is pain pushes us until visions are pulled, until vision pulls here. Some vision you're gonna have to pull through right here, because that the pain of it is gonna keep showing it to you until you acknowledge it under allegedly assaults, and sparks escalate quickly to a snapping of a vertebrae or the neck. Okay, change the changeable. Nothing is permanent, so you can change the changeables here in this energy as well. Under nothing is permanent here, as well as you could change things here under Ten of Swords, even though this is where the backstab. This is where the defeat. This is where the betrayal. This is where the manipulation. This is where dimensions change, and this is where multifacets took place, and where the enemy took up, where ego, or where the mask fell away under the Ten of Swords, under all these tricks up your sleeve. Okay, up here under this energy, under the magician. Okay, but there is a witch in this energy too, with craft. Okay, so there's this magic going around in this energy. You what you focus on is what appears in your life. So you might be focusing too much on a woman or a man, and you might need to focus more on your abundance and things that bring you more joy and peace in your life under the base of the situation or circumstance. This is also talking about the daydream art and decisions. Okay, of observe. You might need to observe some things a little bit more closely, but this is also an audience of an observation or evaluation. Okay, something about the Ten of Beasts. Okay, something that you know want to go toward, even though they're forcing you not to go toward these deaths, but you went to them. You had to face them. They were betrayals and deceits and things that took you you know to where you had to, with the beast to beast, where you had to you know have duality in yourself, where you had to have a mental fight between you know the fight, all the fight, flight energy. But the Queen of Swords here says you try to balance here in this energy as well. She's trying to balance it over these things, but you know, and observe how she's doing it. With the moon cycles. Just see this full moon, and then you got one moon over here, the crescent moon. So, and then these moons here too. Some moons here too. But these phases have to take place so you can obsess or assess these problems or circumstances. Okay, where things then went all out. Okay, or where this person, the place, or thing has really snapped in this energy, and it's like a calling on a snapped energy. Okay, under sharing love. Okay, they might not can handle you with another lover. Okay, there might be more people watching than you know. Okay, this is also the mechanics. They got the mechanic on your private here. You are chained to this love or this obsession here. This is the mysteries of this missing cat. And this woman or man may go missing in this energy. Okay, under Lizzie, be funny, honey. This is the best dressed dude. You might not expect this person to do something like this under this energies, under mighties in its energies, okay? This is the kiss of death in this energy as well, under the Queen of Swords here in this energy as well. This is something about Thailand. This is about the new weed capital of the world. This is medical, and they decriminalize something here. Or somebody feels like for something that they did to a woman, they going to be decriminalized for it if they cover up the evidence or something like that. Bring your ideas to the big screen. Somebody gets a bachelor's degree in film. In this energy under the dreams and decisions. This is also the fight or the flight or the wind away. This is relaxation. This is a response here. Slow down. Everything you are chasing will come around and catch you. Handle situations, well-being, but not if it's turned all, if it's on all the time. Okay, this is, you got to get a handle on this. And it says when was your ex a narcissist or a psychopath in this energy under the Ten of Swords, under the Six of Atoms. The Six of Swords speaks about that sword speaks about they wanted the victory in a situation or a circumstance as well. They wanted that victory with you or a new lover. Stuck in a 1,000-meter cave in Turkey on top. This is somebody's reporting this, that someone's stuck. This is also needing a rescue here. This is unsold cars being given away weekly by the wealthy. Okay, maybe I can find somebody that's giving me a car. I need a car, and you get a car. But this is also use bed sheets to escape. So somebody uses their bed sheets to escape a situation or a circumstance, literal, figurative, or metaphorically speaking. Okay, in this energy, this is also a football coach under investigation in this energy as well of a sexual harassment. Mel Tucker might resonate with you under Michigan State. Okay, this is also this a one night stand as well.
or getting stood up by a one night stand. This is intentionally they stood you up on purpose. This is a bachelorette. You got more lovers to choose from. Under more than one lover to choose from, single and dating. This is a hotel heist at the rise while guests sleep. This is also an awareness message as well. This is also when you go to the hotel, make sure you lock your doors. You can also try little tricks and mechanisms to keep other people from coming in your room while you are sleeping, while you stay over at the hotel. This is unwind with the soothing sounds of the forest. This is also with string instruments. This is with the wind or nature or the percussions. This is your sanctuary we're talking about. This is also patience. You're going to be your virtue here. Okay. This is also a spoiled child or you being spoiled. Okay. This is also God, Arnold. Did you hear that loud thunderbolt? Something about somebody getting strike or striking something down, okay, or striking it rich, okay. I like big bucks and I can't not lie, okay. So somebody like big deers. This is talking about deers in this energy, but it also could be talking about that big money, okay. That big money grip. This is also some money bodies and money improves by being spoiled, okay, or somebody will spoil you in this energy as well under successful, and you're successful with the starfish here as well under Ain't It Always the Way under 64 and 10. That's a success there as well. This is also lighting the candle here, but this also could be lighting the candle on both ends as well with a bondage. This is burning bridges. This is also the judgment of judged by Jezebel here as well under the exchange. Okay, no exchange with a fair robbery in this energy under payday bitches. Okay, because they get paid to do the work they do. It's funky Cole Medina. So something like that. And this is also trust. Okay, this is the trust that these are trends to try, but these, you know, Jezebels try anything when it comes to, you know, anything once with the deer here. This is the old deer energy as well. This is also unions and hookups and booty calls and friends with benefits, okay? This is the existence of this situation or circumstance. This is still up in the air, the air sign as well. But you are the lotus in the flower. You want to bloom here. But something about restraining here. This is also coping with the fear of it. And this is also things that use up your willpower with willpower here. Okay, something about meditation here. This is also intensifies here as well. The things that keep you up here as well. This is things you shouldn't say to children or your children. Okay, so I'm about these. I told you these childhood woundings as well. This is things you would do if you change genders for a day. This is also somebody that's confused. This is also gender dysmorphia in its energy as well, or gender, um, non-binary gender here with a gender issue. Okay, love affair and a secret. Okay, this is a rebel here. Okay, they rebel in all kind of misery loves company here of ain't it always the way. Somebody always gotta hate on your success. Somebody always gotta be mad about your blessing. Okay, under reduce your stress with exercise here. So exercise your rights to know here in this energy under to try to cool off and de-escalate a situation. This is a fit of rages and kills a victim here. I told you somebody gets their neck snapped when I first came in. This is also a dream. Okay, and they are premeditated energy as well. Under shameful pathological energy as well now. This is also emotions are overwhelmed here. This is dysregulatory here. Association, social in front of others. This is also after an event. This is also the core of a covert. This is also inferior of recognition here. This is also a stereotype. This is a compensation. This is also a celebration. This is also a lifelong shame that they'll have. This is also an NPD behavior in its energy as well. This is a scandalous liar here as well. Needless to say, no friends, and hates everyone for being flawed and stupid in this energy. Under trust this message, under this energy of fighting this rebel. This is the fighting force you're fighting with on the demons, okay? In this energy. And this person is the person that could be your lover. If you want to be my lover, this person might bring shame and embarrassment to you in this energy as well. Okay, as well. This is a person that you want to isolate from, or you have already isolated with this energy here of this by yourself energy, the invisible girl. It's all about to show who's the boss. Okay, so somebody that went invisible is now about to show somebody who's boss here under these two. The movie wearing only white panties and chains, okay, because he was changed to this subject, okay, and this was the best dressed dude. I told you, dude, this person might be well dressed under conditionings or grooming. This could also be trafficking energy as well. It's unwinding to soothing sounds, okay. That might be your landmark here under this energy. Under what's the word here? Word, bird. That's the word. That's from Bert and Ernie. Always remember that the silent treatment solves no problem. It only makes more. Okay, something hit the floor. Won't be able to take that because now that also tells me about Jason's mowing. This is about Hawaii, about forest fires here. Talking back to that. This is about directly to those people. Don't go with Oprah and Um, Dwayne the Rock, whatever his name is, uh, charity scandal. That's what they calling that. Okay, shifting the blame here. This is also a close attention to the red flags. You lost interest in the situation or circumstance. This is a time for the truth. Please don't shoot the messenger. If this message does not apply, leave it and let something else come in. Okay, under it's all about shape, not size. This is also looking great at any weight. Okay, something about Aurora, California, uh, Colorado here. Talking about St. George Hospital, St. George High School. Talking about this was a gray area. Something about somebody goes missing. Talking about some July 17, 4, July 14, 2016. This was a job interview that they were supposed to see. Last known time of scene was 2 a.m. and hasn't been seen since. This is a old this is the old bait and switcheroo situation or circumstance. Resilient, peace, happiness, and realistic, unique challenges is in this situation or circumstance. Take only what resonates and read between the lines in this energy as well. Okay, this is also getting even, mob ties. This is also change my name up. And this is recording avoided. Recording, avoiding it. This is a hustle and flow, and this is talk bad about you. Okay, so that's talk bad about your energy as well. We all have shit going on at some point, so nobody is no better than anybody else because we all got shit going on at some point in our life. Want you wanted you to know all about a specific way. Okay, they wanted you thinking about them in a specific way. I don't know what I said the first time, but they wanted you thinking about them in a specific way, though, okay? I don't know who they are and what they wanted you to think special about them. I'm getting out of this message with all these getting even and mob ties and changing your name up, okay, and then recording it and then avoiding it. And then they would say hustle and flow and talking bad about you because we already knew that we was deceived and backstabbed at the Ten of Swords in the energy, okay? So now they wanted you to think different about them, like they wouldn't do these things, that wasn't them that would did it, okay, something like that. So now this is like, and then with the old switcheroo they said something like that, something like what I just heard was you go on a date and the person you thought you was talking about to ain't the person you was talking to on the phone. The old switcheroo is something I heard there. Okay, and this is also some kind of extreme chemical peel, phenol, and where it takes a lot of layers of the skin off. Okay, so this is also a peeling results. Something about the height difference too, from 6'10" to 4'1". Something about that. The highest height is 6'10". And this is the height difference of a tall or Bigfoot. This is how Taco made me crazy here, so that made him crazy. You don't want the relationship anymore, okay? Under this breaking news, under shameful. This is pathological. So something about acknowledgments here. So they want you to acknowledge something about you don't want this relationship no more and don't take work home in this energy. So you might not be home all the time, but something about working this night shift. Okay, I don't really know the shift difference. This is a switcheroo here. This is making a physical shift here under takeaway, and this is eating for less and stress. But I'm gonna say this: they might be at somebody else's house while you working this second shift here. Under this where this shift change, because this is making a physical shift, and this is what they want you to take away from it. Somebody might be stealing from their employer, stole $9 million from Amazon, and still brought their Lamborghini to the job and they Tesla, and kept showing up for work because they wanted to know if they own to me yet. Well, I don't know if I stole $9 million, if I still be going back to work or not. But this is where something gonna make a physical shift, okay? Under the shadow self again. Then we got the change of the shadow self under the light, okay? We're dark places, and this is where we're gonna release some things. I'm letting it go, okay? Under donate directly, okay? Something about Maui and Hawaii. Now, y'all know Oprah got houses in every place she can think of. She got over 1,000 acres in Hawaii. Now, why wouldn't she just tell the people, just get on out, donate to this cause? Okay, less people, less population, more the value of that place goes up. Common sense, eh? This is the best paths to take here of the wise counselor here. This is also meaningful and important to them here. The you, them, you. Okay, I don't know who would have met it. This is cultivating resilience, making sure your brain is challenged in this energy. Under this is going to challenge your brain, regardless of the fact, because this is the shadow self. When you shed light in dark places, you know this will challenge this will challenge the self, okay? Under this energy here, under protection, okay? Under unplug, and under what are your excuses for not taking action today? That's what they want to know there. And then this is all gratefully unbroken under Tasha Cobbs. Under God's got a blessing under Norma Hutchins. And then this is also take away how warning signs are impacting your life here under this energy, under protection, under the waning crescent. Okay, we did have a crescent in the energy as well, but this is also releasing some things of change, or maybe these snakes in your grass, because you got this snake around your daggone neck, but this is also going to be your protection too. But if it's a boa constrictor, it could constrict some things and squeeze the life out of you under this energy as well, under cultivating the resilience. You want to be able to bounce back from it. You don't want to just squeeze the life out of you. Okay, under the best paths to take under the wise counsel. Okay, and this is also something about Thailand too. Under something about somebody take somebody on a vacation to Thailand, and they ended up not alive in the morning. When they went to bed, they was alive, and then they went, I'm alive, and then they was, now I'm not alive. Okay, now that's what I heard under this secret boyfriend in paradise. This is a Spanish trashers mission. Some kind of Spanish frenzy. This is zombies. This is a shoemaker of Nairobi giving them shoe glue to get high off of in this energy as well. The Nairobi. This is also brain blackouts and hangovers and instability. This is the slums. It is €1.50 a day. There's over 60,000 people in this Nairobi place, and this is also the smells like shit and trash. And this yellow substance of this shoemaker's glue is what these people rise and fall by under Nairobi's zombies of Nairobi. Okay, this is forced marriages and hidden crimes affecting thousands of women that are traveling to Australia, where there is women from Saudi Arabia that are trying to escape, Saudi Arabia and the laws of women not having rights, and Iran and those women of sex trafficking. And just because we have it here in the United States, it's not to say that it's not prominent over in those, third world countries there under uncovering Iraq's religious front for prostitution. So these women are religious, but they are forced to make sex too under sex trade and secret. Okay, under this energy as well. Under um, one of us has got to go. Okay, one of us has got to go. Like, so these women are trying to flee. These women are trying to go to Australia. These women are trying to have a better life, and they feel like going to Australia would be better for them here. They're trying to escape Saudi Arabia, the four corners, and not all make it under this daring trying to escape. So a lot of them are beheaded and killed before they even make it where they need to go. Because what happens is when they get to these different airports and different places, they are, oh, you can't fly today, or you can't leave here, you must return. Where are you going and why are you traveling there? The people uh, at the embassies, are stopping these people, like, well, you have to go back, regardless to what she says. If I go back, I'll be killed. So under these escapes, these are so this is also now talking about the adult only cruise, and this is also resorts and private. I'm here in time Jonah for 2024. If you ready then. This is also forced into prostitution under Bangladesh. This is under Bangladesh. So all those countries have those same things going. If you check those things out, you find that those women don't have. They are brutally forced into things. Being in those countries, okay. Under this is also a crown prince of Saudi Arabia here of a front line. They are the ones that are in charge of treating these women this way, and he may have 14 wives that he with every other night. Okay, so this is also about the Haran of Afghanistan. This is Kabula, the rehab hell of Afghanistan's Haran hell. Okay. This is also Kenya. This is where the violence erupts amid 3 days of tax protests in this energy as well, under opposite to rising cost of living. Okay, this is the things that even though we are not there, we are here. And we face those same things. It doesn't have to be there. We could be right here in your same, right here where we are in our environment. I'm around the world. That's what I'm getting energy. Okay, interesting discoveries. So I tried an experiment. So somebody experimented with something that didn't work here. This is no more avoidance here. I am always doing what I cannot yet in order to learn how to do it properly, or to do it right, okay, or to get it right, okay. This is also that perfectionism there, okay, because we can do it as less than perfect in this energy, okay, because we are flawed in this energy. But they talked about the person in this energy wanting that the narcissist in this energy was thinking that you were flawed and that you were stupid in this energy. Take charge of your life here, and when you took charge of life, now you are not stupid. Now you are, ingenious. That you decided to, pick yourself up off the floor, and you decided that you weren't going to be the doormat anymore, and you decided to live life with joy and peace and harmony in your life, okay, under the replace the negative thoughts. You decided that positive was better over than the negative in its energy, and then you started to have positive results in its energy. Once you incorporate positive, you will start to get positive results, right? Okay, something about Willie Nelson in this energy as well. You unlock your personal power with the willpower to change your thoughts from negative to positive. Then you have willed the will of this year with more positive outcomes for the rest of the year. Because we only got about 3 to 4 months left out of this. So where we at? September, October, November, December. 3 little months left. Okay. This is also shooting asteroids here as well. This is also fast lane racing. This is also some games that people play under Hoop Star. Somebody might be a hoop star. They might think they wanted to be a hoop star. They might was a hoop star back in school because this is back to them childhood wounds as well. They might have got a childhood injury and stopped them from being a hoop star, because they told me 6'10", it's the highest top to for one. Okay. Be a sleeping beauty, get without enough sleep, we all become tall 2-year-olds. Okay, this is also making it a commitment here. Prioritizing sleep is the first big step. Is getting your rest. Make sure you set a schedule and a time when you want to sleep. Even if you're living on the road again, gotta find a cultivated time for sleep so you can be resilient, so you can be your wonderful self. That is something about a beer sliding. You can't be sliding beers down the bar stools down the bar top at 4:30 in the morning if you plan on, having a beautiful day that day, because you're going to be tired. And this is also sorting the trash here. So you're going to have to filter out the good versus the bad in your energy in your life under habits, okay? Reveal Reveals helped his brother come out as bisexual. Now that's Nas X here. I know who that is. That's also somebody does come out of the closet in this energy as bisexual. You might find out in your energy that they come out as with this unplugged. They just decide to come out and tell you, "Hey, I've been bisexual, but I still am attracted to you." This is pessimism as well as the chips are slack against me. Those people have it better. So these chips might be against you. You might think somebody has it better than you under this creating your future, the vision for tomorrow, the one step at a time, and you know the way. Celebrate your journey in this energy as well. Under unplug, and these are the things you might need to heal under these traumas in this energy as well. But this is also persevering through, even though you might be crippled in this energy as well. Um, this is reported or alleged under investigation. Mm-hmm. This is also surrender, and we told you already that you had to surrender to this energy as well. But this is also turning your back on the situation. Ten of Wands, this was a burden that came under on something that you needed to surrender. Okay, under this concise thing. This is also putting up with a miserable circumstance. This is also uncertainty and fear. This is apprehensions. This is also avoidance. This is also succumbing to procrastinations. And this is also still hasn't done it yet. Okay, you still haven't done under these investigations. You still haven't done what you need. You put them to rest, but you haven't done away with them at all. Okay, you still got to fight these battles, because you escaped from them. Doesn't mean they disappear. That means that they still are there. They're still going to be burdens when you get your ass back up. Okay, under setting them, letting them go. Even though you set them free under surrender them, under reportedly alleged, but something allegedly is going to still be there when you allegedly come back. Okay, under uncertainty, under fear and apprehension. Okay, under guidance, you just gonna have to be guided through it. Okay, and be aware of it. Okay, under the moon, there is some secret. There is something that you need to be aware of here in this energy. Okay, King of Wands. Okay? There is some other things that you are passionate for about other people, places, and things. Okay. King of Wands twice. King of Wands this way. King of Wands where you are by yourself here on this side under horror, and then this is under the deviant where you conjuring up the stuff. The guidance. This is what's guiding you here. Okay. Mm-hmm. The cards made it. Cards. Where is that? Where the chips? What was it? The chips. What was that? Sorry, y'all. Tom. What was that? Sorry. What was it? I know I put it down. Pessimism, right? When was it? Creating your future. This is also the vision of tomorrow. This is also, okay, pessimism. Okay, the pit chips are slacked against me. Those people have it better. So this is where you thought somebody things was getting better. This is under investigation, though. You feel being investigated or something about it. Okay, under the pop-up camper. Okay, this is something might pop up, though. Okay, but somebody might be living in a camper, or might be a camp situation. Somebody kid went to camp and somebody did something to him in camp this summer. Okay. Somebody that's tall. And they slept in the Baja setup camper. Pop up. It was a 2014. Or it could have happened in 2014. People switched to the next generation office phone. So this is that the VoIP phone. This is also the business line where you can video chat. You got WhatsApp, Facebook, business, SMMs, And this is the Visio conference. It's up to 250 people can be in this conference line with you. The King Kong climb. So this one person takes a person up as high as they can, with strength. Okay, the strength of this person. Now I don't know if this person got brains or not, but this person will carry you to the top of this building on the Kong climb, the King of Wands. Dwelling in pain though, so they might take you up there and be angry with you. So nobody is angry in their head with you, okay? And they trying to take you away from another person, place, or a thing, but they'll take you high up this building because this person can't come up that building. He can't climb like Kong, Donkey Kong, that is, under Kong climb. Okay, but this is dwelling on the past. If I dwell on why I'm unhappy and I think about why it went wrong, it figures things out and feels better. So under this creation, somebody gonna feel better about why they chose the path that they chose here. Let me get what's off the floor because I'm getting called to check this what's on the floor. Energy now. That fell, and it was a lot. Let's get, since it's down, calm climbs. So they climb to this best path to take under this wise counselor, and this is also steering this person under life purpose. But this is also the Ace of Pentacles over a new journey. This is also the opportunity promise of a wealth and achievements. This is the foretells of making something of our talents. Use them wisely in this energy and start of a prosperous time if drawn during a time of material lack and financial hardship. This is a cunning or guile, deceit or tact, diplomacy and promise. Beliefs, ideas must be flexible, adopt or adapt them to the task at hand, and can't afford to be rigid. And this energy on the Seven of Swords. This is also the King of Cups as well, where this is the kind, considerate, and easily swayed, respected, honorable, and responsible. This is a distrustful of others, motive, and this is a highlight. This is also a tendencies within ourselves in this energy as well. So not just this is a masculine energy, because masculine did come in, but it's also could be in a feminine energy as well. Under the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands was that burden that came in. Under achievements, these are the attainments of a goal. This is the satisfactions, this is experiments, this is and gains. This is the rest and regenerations and are needed in this energy as well. This is a rest and a recharge your batteries so that new ideas can form under this creation energy over there as well. But the devil pops right back in. I am the shadow you need to see the light. When the light came in, let's see, let's go back sure to where the light popped up, where the candle came in. Hold on. And that could be a witchcraft, doing witchcraft with candle magic as well. Hold on. Yep. I always like to refer back so that we can see, you know, the magic that came out. But that was FaceTime. I'm gonna try to find it with the candle. I don't think it's far. Yeah, that was where y'all got a bachelorette. You had more options to choose from, but there was a spoiled energy in this energy, a spoiled the situation, or spoiled over a loss. I don't see that daggone candle, but the candle did come out. Okay, so I don't see it, and I never can look for my cards that way anyway. I don't even know why I try to do it that way, where I could look for the cards, but that never works. This is also temperance. I am the key to keeping your ahead. This is moderation. This is cooperation. This is compromise. This is balance, temperaments. And this is manage situations or solve problems in this energy as well. This is I am constantly turning so that which is low will rise again under that wheel of the year, and that which is high will fall. This is a chance, destiny, or a new direction. This is the wheel of fortune in this energy. This is where the lovers come in. I will take you to the place of choice where decisions must be made for good or evil. Union of an opposite where the two people came in under this energy over here. But there's a firm decision that needs to be made with organized and constant or consistent firm situation that needs to be firm here. Firm situation or firm um, decision because of temptation here in this energy, as well as sexual attraction. And the, excuse me, the state of affairs is violence. Okay, this is the magician. I am the master of my destiny, and I hold all the keys to success. This is the potential to grow. This is also the resourcefulness. This is the will, which the will came in already. And this is the power. This is the creativity that we already talked about with the lovers here, the need to make a choice here, as well of the uncertainty or the action. This is where opposites and dualities of an overcome of an obstacle here as well under the magician. It's something that's being protected, but this is a rebirth of a situation, in the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new, under rebirth. Okay, under meditate. So you might have to get small and still with the long night darkness here. This might be a long night with unconscious and hidden realm here. You might have to get you might have to get right with yourself here in this energy under mindset or a mentor, or very distracted because you might be needing to focus on some things because you might be too distracted in a situation. And also success tips here. This is also motivation. This is learn to focus in this energy as well. This is punched in the face with a black eye. This is also shoots mom, shoots sister, and come when they confront a person, a place, or a thing. And this is dead on scene. Teenagers unalive both parents. This is a manic. And this is star baby to death, week-long timeout. This is just an interrogations of crime analysts. This is also what dwells on pain or in pain. Okay, under the calm King Kong, that's calm, climbs. Those are the things that's climbing in this energy as well with the King of Pentacles. Y'all starving babies for a timeout punishment. Is that what I heard? Okay, y'all, I ain't even going to touch that. I'm going to touch that on another subject, on another day. I'm going to have to process that at the end. Yeah, this is judgment. Somebody definitely going to get some jail time for something, stuff like that. But this is protected, though. Somebody's protected. Somebody they didn't say that that person did it or something like that. But this is a scandal or a liar, a scandalous liar here. The empaths are magnets. This is also stopping this cycle here as well. Under NPD, this is never give infidelity. Never forgive infidelity or cheating. This is a threesome. Encourage partners to be infidelity. This is also, and why? Why would you encourage your lover to be to give you a threesome with infidelity? Okay, I mean, y'all might different strokes for different folks, but down the line and through the bank, it's always never work out. Okay, on the borderline, there's a borderline situation. Can't get you out of his mind. Interjection and consistency. See, this is a disloyal, betrayed trauma. This is an early childhood entrapment of this person. They may feel like you entrapped them to be there, that they can't do no better than you. There's no other lover that they could ever get that would top you because you are that. But this person is delusional. Your habits are self-defeating. The denial of sex. So this person may be denying you, or you may be denying this person's sex because of their self-defeating ways and its energy. And this might be an abusive tactic to do to this person, or place, or thing, by withholding sex. Because if this is your husband, or your wife, and you're withholding sex from them, you know what I mean? That's that's part of their livelihood, I would assume, right? Withhold sex from them. That reduces them to a low grade. That's what it says here. I don't really know, but those of you that are in love and marriage relationships and y'all withhold sex, does that degrade The does this reduce to a low grade here when y'all do that? Instead of working through the problems and still having the love making. I don't really know. This is also emphasized on gone completely out of reach of help. So this is where a situation or circumstance goes completely out of reach of help in this energy, and try to keep you cool or try to cool off here. And this is also where we circle right back around to where it tries to de-escalate. Well, this is where it escalated. It sparked something and it escalated to a snapping of a neck, a vertebrae, is what we heard earlier. And this is also a fit of rage and a victim. So this is where it ends right here. You don't want the relationship anymore. So this is where that full circle came around, in this situation or circumstance. One of us has got to go. Okay, so this is where they may not be in the relationship anymore due to being unalive, or also you might have put distance or separation or no contact into the relationship to um, diffuse the situation or circumstance. But if you guys are interested in these types of messages, maybe subscribe for more. Hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up so you don't miss the next time I go live or upload or have a quick message to tell you. Listen, namaste, and now I must go. But bye, guys.